Actually, it's all about the difference between black magic and white magic. We know there are many things happening in this world, terror attacks and all kinds of strange events. But actually they're all black magic occult rituals, so to say. And as long as we spend time on that, we go along with that, then we are actually feeding that system. We are actually giving our energy to that black magic rituals. And my work is all about white magic. So how can we become sorcerers again, or magicians? Because that's the real reason we are here. We are here to consciously create our own reality. But most people are not aware of this. And we are like, for instance, Harry Potter. Harry Potter wants to become a sorcerer, goes to the school. But the Hogwarts school is actually the reality we live in, this world, this planet. And we are here to become sorcerers, to learn how to consciously create. But we don't learn that. If I go to school, I went to school and went to the university, I didn't learn how to consciously create my reality. And actually nobody learns that. But the powers that should not be, they are very aware of how to do this. And that's why they are trying to dominate this reality. Holy science, what I've developed is you can say the countermeasure, because it enables everybody to become a conscious wizard, a conscious sorcerer, and to consciously create your own reality. But it's not as easy as most people think, because you can compare it with playing a game of chess. Yeah, you can explain the rules and so on, but then playing chess in a really good way, like a grandmaster can, then you need a lot of practice. So what I've done is I created a Holy Science video course. It consists of 30 parts, and those 30 parts explain all the aspects of Holy Science in full detail. Each part lasts about 2 hours, so you have to watch for nearly 60 hours, and some parts you have to watch over and over again, maybe a couple of times before you fully get it. But that's possible because it's an online course. You can watch every part as many times as you want, and then you will start to put it in practice, because it's actually only theory, but then you know how the game is played, how this whole of reality really functions, and from there you can start little by little improving your own creational skills. And the moment you realize that, you will not be focusing too much more about who is doing this and false flag attack here or any other problem. You start to focus on, what can I do now? How can I change this? And eventually you will realize that everything in your own reality is part of your own creation. And instead of trying to push something out of your reality, you embrace it and you accept it. You say, okay, I don't like it, what I'm seeing, but apparently it's part of my creation. So if I have created it, I can also uncreate it. And that's the real empowerment. In theory, it's all very easy and simple, but to put this all in practice, that's a different story. And my life work is all about enabling humanity to become conscious creators. And if we don't do that, then we are dragged into more and more the agenda of the small group who wants to use this world for their own agenda, their own ideas. And I don't want to do that. I want to honor why this world was created, and I want to play the role that I intended to play. And that's why I woke up, and that's why I'm doing this. We have the top part of our consciousness is the conscious mind, and underneath that there is a very big pile, so to say, of unconsciousness. We all know the iceberg metaphor. The top, which is above water, is conscious. Well, everything underwater is unconscious. People go to a self-help meeting, or they watch a guru talk something, or they read a book, and it's only in the conscious part. So they think, now I can change the world. And they go home and they try to practice it, but nothing really changed. How is that possible? Well, that's because the unconscious mind is not aware of what the conscious mind has changed. So you need to change your unconscious mind first before you can make real changes in your life. You have, so to say, put an alignment between the top and the bottom. And if the bottom and the top is not aligned, then there is no real direction. I refer to this as becoming a holy man, a W and double L man, so a man who is whole, a one man. and if you are whole, if you are one, then you can speak with one voice. People who are not connected with their subconscious consciousness, they speak with two voices. The conscious mind says something and the unconscious mind says something different, and then nothing really happens. So that's very important. Yeah, we all heard about The Secret. The Secret tells you that you can create anything you want, which is true, but you need to understand how that process of creation is really working. And the subconscious mind plays an essential role in that. For instance, if you think you are healthy in your mind and you exercise and you eat healthy, but in your subconscious mind is the idea that you are not good enough or something like that, then you will become sick. Even though you exercise, you eat healthy, you do everything you think you should do, but there is a disconnection. So then you have to reprogram your subconscious mind and inform your bodily cells that you are healthy. And the good news is it works the other way too. Yeah, even if you're not healthy, you have something that is really troubling you. But if you tell your body, I am healthy, then your body says, oh, we didn't know that, but you say it's so you're probably right. And then it becomes like that. Yeah, it's mind over matter, and when you have changed your mind, matter will follow. Many people focus too much on the matter. They want to change the material world, but that's hard work. That's physical labor with the muscles. But if you use your mind, you can change your world completely in a different way, much more efficient and much more long-lasting too. So that's actually what my work is about, and enabling people to use their mind to create a better world. And that's not it's not by demonstrating or a revolution. No, it's not like that. It is an inner change, and that inner change affects the whole of your environment. And then you actually start to live in a new world. I have to explain also a little bit about the work of Bruce Lipton, one of the scientists that I really appreciate his work. Until we are reaching about the age of 6 or 7, then all we do is download programs into our subconscious mind. And then when we are 7, we start to create programs of ourselves on top of that. But that means the first 6 years you only copy from what you get from your environment. You copy all the patterns, all the behaviors from your parents, or maybe from periods before that, because your parents are also producing programs that they put in their own subconscious as well. So that's why some patterns of behavior go from generation to generation to generation. And you can break free from that, but you need first to understand that about 95% of all your behavior is in that subconscious region. So it's a big mistake to think that only changing the 5% at the top, the conscious mind, will change your life. Yeah, that's the idea of positive thinking. Just have positive thoughts and everything will be better. Well, no, that's not working. Of course, it's good to have positive thoughts, but the positiveness should also be in the subconsciousness. And most people have a lot of negativity there because they watch television all day long. And the television is telling you all kinds of negative things. The world is bad, there are criminals, there are thugs, there are this and that. And this disaster is possible and you can kill like this. It's all possible, you can die like that. But change that and start to become positive in your whole body. And then this beautiful world is opening up to you. That's actually the basics.